Hey nerdies, it's Kathleen Ums here, and I'm gonna film this vlog update from my bed because I have had a really rough week and I just want to like cuddle with my Avengers pillow and just not try today. So as many of you know, I moved to South Korea about 5 months ago from America, and for the most part, things have been going pretty smoothly. I really like the country, and I did leave my first job. Things didn't work out for me at that job, and, you know, I moved on, and that was hard, but I got through it. But what I'm now experiencing is culture shock, and I really wanted to make a video kind of talking about this experience because I want people to know what it's like being a foreigner in a different country, because some of you will never experience what that's like. And I want people to have more compassion, more empathy for people that are foreign, that are foreigners, that aren't from your country, that didn't grow up in your country. It's so easy to judge someone because they don't know your language, because they are having a hard time adjusting to the culture. And it's amazing how, despite all of the diversity classes that I took in college, despite the fact that I thought I was an open-minded person, I am actually having a hard time accepting Korean culture. And that's the biggest thing. So, in culture shock, there are waves. There's many stages. I thought I was lucky enough to avoid culture shock altogether. I thought because I'd been here for 5 months that I wouldn't experience it, but I was wrong. For those 5 months, I was going through the honeymoon phase. I was going through this phase of just being a foreigner, you basically just feel like you're on a vacation in the honeymoon phase. All you can think about is the delicious food and the new sights and smells and the new things to do. And I was going out every weekend and experiencing new things. In the last couple of weeks, it really started around winter vacation when I initially moved here and I spent winter vacation by myself. It settled in this feeling of irritation because everything's stressful. There's just these little things that you learn growing up in a culture. It's not just the language barrier. You know, yes, because of the language barrier, I can't get my mail sometimes. I find myself unable to get to important locations to fill out documents for immigration, documents that I need to stay in this country and to work. But what I'm really getting at here is that I've come to the point where I realize that I just don't agree with so many parts of Korean culture. That's the hardest thing. And it's not only that, it's the fact that a hard part for me is knowing that I'll never really have a place or a future here in Korea because my position as a queer person just isn't secure. You know, I'm always putting myself at risk being an openly gay YouTuber. I'm really putting my job at risk because at any point my employer could just figure out and decide that she doesn't want a gay teacher teaching children and just fire me because there's absolutely no legal protection for gay people in this country. And that's hard. That's like one layer of it. And then there's another layer of, it's because it's so different for me. It's hard. I have to relearn how to socialize. And I'm sick of only hanging out with Americans, of only hanging out with foreigners. And I want to make Korean friends. And that's what I'm trying to do now. But it's so hard because you have to rethink how you socialize with people. Because if I stop to think about it, I'll just freak out. Like, I almost had a panic attack in one of my classes today. Like, I wanted to run out of the classroom. I wanted to just get in a taxi and just keep going as far away as I could. Like, I felt like I couldn't breathe. And even just thinking about it, I'm like starting to... Okay. It's just like... Because it's just like everywhere I go, you know, walking down the street, I hear all these sounds and smell all these things, and just that remind me that I don't belong here, like that I'm a foreigner. And that's the stress of having all these new things around me, and not feeling a sense of security. Like, just having something that's familiar, it just fills you with a sense of security. It fills you with like this safe comfort. I'm not filming this video just to create drama, just to like, I think what I've realized I want this YouTube channel to be is just a place where I just open myself up to the world and let them either relate to it and, you know, encourage them through it, or for them to just be like, whatever, I'm not interested in this, bye. Like, I just think there's something powerful about sharing your experiences with the world, and that's what I want to do. This isn't really, I don't even know if this is about games anymore. It's just about just trying to be myself and see where that takes me, you know? And yeah, I'm still gonna do games for sure. Definitely, like, that's, you know, the main focus of this channel, but I think things are gonna change. I think I'm just gonna try to make things more consistent and just put more passion in it. Like, I'm just gonna stop trying to do stuff that's popular on this channel. Like, I'm so sick of just like trying to like pour out whatever game's popular, whatever people request for me to do it. Because this is the thing, like, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because I like doing it. And I think I'm just gonna do what I want to do with this channel now, and do the Let's Plays that I want to do, and do the content that I want to do, and not worry about what's popular, what people want to see me do. And I think because of that, like, the quality is gonna get better. And I think this channel is gonna help me get through this hard experience of just feeling alone in this culture, and it's gonna help me have something that will keep me sane. So I just want to be honest with you guys about what I'm going through right now, and hopefully I'll get through it soon, because it sucks. So there we go. I should go.